On the skirt of a beautiful forest, where the flowers were blooming around a little pond, a green caterpillar called Citrus lived in peace. He was always hungry and he couldn't resist the temptation to eat those fresh and young green leaves. Those leaves looked so yummy, crunchy, and tempting him to gobble them. Citrus felt was a blissful life. On one morning, Citrus was sunbathing on a leaf that was wide enough for him when he accidentally looked at his self-reflection on a drop of dew. He was so surprised, and he almost fell from the leaf. Fortunately, he was quick-witted. Citrus was ashamed on himself. He saw a plump and squishy caterpillar dancing in front of him. As he walked, he saw his reflection on the dew, a wobbly and slowpoke caterpillar. He wasn't satisfied at all with his appearance, even embarrassed on himself. Somehow, Citrus could hear others laugh on him. The more he looked at his appearance, the more Citrus lost his confidence. Why didn't he have a slim waist like the ants? Or the worker bees? They didn't only have slim waists, but also good agility. The praying mantis also had ideal body that Citrus desired, slim and tall, unlike him that was like a fat cucumber laid on a leaf. Citrus determined to be strict on himself. He wanted to go on diet, so his body got slim and smaller. Anyway, it was easier to be said than to be done. The more he thought to avoid eating the leaves, the more he tempted to eat it. Moreover, Citrus felt he was getting voracious appetite lately, despite his gloomy expression and reluctance. Just by seeing the leaves around him made his mouth water. Citrus wondered if he had enough determination. An old red fox that paid attention on Citrus approached him and asked, "Young man, what's wrong? Recently, I noticed you have terrible frown on your face." Looking at Citrus that hesitated, the old fox added, "Well, if you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. It's not likely that I don't want to talk about it. But..." Citrus replied hesitantly before he explained what made him upset. After he finished his story, Citrus heard the old fox lightly smile and gave him suggestions. However, there was an advice that Citrus didn't understand. Live your life and be yourself. Eventually, everything gets beautiful for its own time. What is that? He didn't know. He didn't understand what the old red fox meant at all. Nonetheless, Citrus was relieved and didn't feel alone, for someone supported him. Citrus tried his best to follow the old fox's advices and no longer complaining about his appearance. Until one day, Citrus felt drowsy and unable to lift his eyes. He unconsciously curled up into the nearest leaf. His body was enfolded in the leaf as he sheltered from the scorching sun and the windy rain. His mind felt calm and tranquility seeped into his entire body. Then, his body was quivering and members were formed around his body like a thick blanket. At the end, he became a chrysalis and stayed still. this the end of his life? Apparently, Citrus was undergoing a transformation, a metamorphosis. In certain period, the chrysalis began to stagger. A part of the chrysalis was torn, and voila, the fatty and ugly caterpillar had turned into a slim and beautiful butterfly. No matter what the condition and the struggle of your life, just live your life and enjoy the process. Keep yourself, though you should improve yourself, either your abilities and personalities. Believe that everything will be beautiful for its own time. And so you are.